Welcome to Jimmy Bowen and Friends. Each week's episode features Jimmy Bowen and a special guest like Mo Pitney, Claudette King, Keith Burns, and more. Today's guest is Alex Miller. Now, here's Jimmy Bowen.
A snow-covered meadow has no shine underneath. Its mantle of beauty is only snow deep. We would stroll through the meadow. She would hold tight to me. Love for us was autumn kisses in the dust. Shadow Creek says her love ran like water, always fast, never deep. And the more I came to know her, I knew she was just fooling me. A snow-covered meadow has no shine underneath. Its mantle of beauty is only snow deep. Shine bright was her sweet lies, pearly white like just the snow. Stippling soft was her body, but her heart was just as cold. Now I sigh as the snow falls, and it's so clear to me. Every man must learn the hard way when a woman ain't what she seems to be. A snow-covered meadow has no shine underneath. Its mantle of beauty is only snow deep. Its mantle of beauty is only snow deep.
Well, thank you and welcome to the show. We have got an exciting night. We have a gentleman, he is multi-talented. He's a songwriter, he's a great singer. You're going to really enjoy. We have him from the great state of Kentucky. Mr. Alex Miller is with us tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun with Alex and looking forward to it. You guys hang with us for a little bit. We're going to break for commercial. We'll be right back.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming up right after this.
Award-winning Americana bluegrass red dirt country artist Jimmy Bowen has been creating music and entertaining for over 4 decades. Jimmy shared the stage with music greats like William Lee Golden, Linda Davis, Jimmy Fortune, Rhonda Vincent, and more. Jimmy's latest single, I Ain't Gonna Live Like That, is available through all streaming platforms and digital outlets. For updates on music, upcoming tour dates, and merchandise, head on over to jimmybowen.com.
Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Well, welcome back. I'll tell you what, we're really excited tonight. We have a fine entertainer, and this guy's just got the package. He plays everything and the whole 9 yards, and he's tall and all that kind of cool stuff. We are so excited to have Mr. Alex Miller with us tonight.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Man, it's great. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule and coming to see us.
It was the least I could do. I heard that y'all need the light bulb changed, and I thought I might as well show up and
You
help
are
y'all
the man
out.
for it. I tried, but I can't do it, you know. Now, tell the folks what it was like. I love the state you're from, and coming from a bluegrass band, I love Kentucky. What was it like growing up in Lancaster, Kentucky, and on your granddad's farm?
I did, yes. I grew up on about an 800-acre cattle farm. We had about 200 head of cattle, and that's what I did before I did American Idol and was on the TV show, and completely changed my life. Yeah.
Yes. American Idol dude here, you know. Isn't that cool? So since you brought up the American Idol, how did the American Idol, and you were involved in the FFA, weren't you?
I was, yes.
Now, how did all that gel?
Well,
how did you go from growing up on a cattle ranch to music and not staying at home and cattling?
Well, I tell you, they needed the help, that's for sure, and that's why I was so tall and big. It's because I needed to help Granddaddy out there on the farm. But they just know how to grow them up in Kentucky, I guess. But and the FFA was such a big thing for me because FFA is all about leadership and teaching kids how to talk to folks, how to get up in front of audiences and things like I do now. And that led me right into American Idol. And FFA also has a talent program, which I was very involved with. In fact, I even went to nationals before I even went on American Idol. So I was in National FFA doing all that stuff. And I think that really just led me and showed me what being a performer could really be like and getting up in front of a whole bunch of folks. And just what I get to do now. So that's pretty crazy right there.
Well, that's cool. Well, it comes natural to you, so that helps, doesn't it? You know?
It definitely helps.
Well, tell us now about the song. Now, did you the song, the Girl I Know a Guy?
Yes.
Did you write that, or is it just?
I did not write this song. Walt Aldridge and Tim Rushlow of Little Texas wrote this song. Oh. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And when they pitched it to me, I heard it first and I went, I don't know about this one, boys, but I heard it again, and my producer Jerry Salley, who's also been on your show, correct? He made sure, he said, Alex, you need to record that song. He said, it's going to be a hit for you. And when I recorded it, it turned out so much better than I thought it ever would. And that's the truth, and y'all folks are going to hear it tonight. I got a lot of songs, like, I wrote one about my ex-girlfriend. That's folks seem to like pretty well, called I'm Over You, So Get Over Me. And, And then another song called Through With You. And so I wanted to do a song for all the ladies out there, because I really do appreciate all the girls, and then I wanted to do a song just for them special, and that's what this one's all about.
You're going to do it right now?
I'm going to do it right now. Hit her, boys.
Put your hands together, Mr. Alex Miller.
You need someone to show you how it's done. But if you ever change your mind, girl, I know a guy. You've got your routine down, your Tuesday girls' night out, hot yoga twice a week, ain't nothing else you need. But if you ever change your mind, girl, I know a guy. Let me show you what you're missing. Let me be your something more. Do some dancing in the kitchen. Let me open all your doors. We can tear down all your walls, brick by brick, watch them fall. Wanna know what love feels like? Girl, I know a guy. Make you feel 17. I'd listen to your dreams, wake up what's been asleep. So if you ever change your mind, girl, I know a guy. Let me show you what you're missing. Let me be your something more. Do some dancing in the kitchen. Let me open all your doors. We can tear down all your walls, brick by brick, watch them fall. What love feels like, girl, I know a guy. Give it up for this band back here tonight. do some dancing in the kitchen. Let me open all your doors. We can tear down all your walls, brick by brick, watch them fall. Wanna know what love feels like? Girl, I know a guy. Girl, I know a guy. Thank y'all, thank you.
Don't go away. Jimmy Bowen and friends will be right back.
Award-winning Americana bluegrass red dirt country artist Jimmy Bowen has been creating music and entertaining for over 4 decades. Jimmy shared the stage with music greats like William Lee Golden, Linda Davis, Jimmy Fortune, Rhonda Vincent, and more. Jimmy's latest single, I Ain't Gonna Live Like That, is available through all streaming platforms and digital outlets. For updates on music, upcoming tour dates, and merchandise, head on over to jimmybowen.com.
Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and friends.
Thank you.
Man, that was awesome.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it.
Awesome, man. That was great. You got to love this guy.
Well, thank
Wonderful,
y'all.
man. Everybody's always intrigued with songwriting. So when did you get started writing songs? And
Well,
who do you write with when you do write?
Well, I tell you, I first kind of got started songwriting whenever I was a little bitty boy. My first song I ever wrote was the one about my ex-girlfriend, and that kind of kicked it all off. But I tell you, some of the guys I write with, and I'm very, very honored and glad I get to say this. Jerry Salley is one of the writers that I get to write with. He's a
Great
cool
writer.
guy. Another one of my favorites that I get to go and see every now and then is Mr. Kent Blasey, who wrote a bunch of Garth Brooks hits and things. He's a cool guy. And Kirsty Manna as well. She's awesome. She wrote Austin for Blake Shelton. So I get to write with some cool folks, that's for sure.
That's cool. That's cool. So do you like the writing better or the playing better, or is it kind of a combination?
It's a good combination. I like them both just about equal, but getting to come see folks is my favorite thing to do. You folks out here are awesome. Give yourselves a hand out there tonight. Come on, thank y'all for coming on out.
Now you're also, tell us about your EP, Country.
Well, it's going to be coming out later in the fall, and we're looking forward to putting this thing out. It is a 2-part kind of EP. We're putting one out now, and then there's going to be one coming out next year. So we're going to have country, and then I guess I can go ahead and say this. It's country, and then it's going to be music. So it's going to be country music and me on the cover. So it's going to be a pretty cool little deal, and the country thing's coming out, and we got 5 songs in this EP, and you're going to hear about 2 of them tonight.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So is that, I know that's coming. You said this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's jump a little bit. What's going to happen with Alex Miller in 2024?
Well, we're going to have a busy tour schedule. We play about as much as we can, and we'd play more, but the nursing homes won't let us in no more. But we play anywhere we can. That's the truth. And we just have a lot of fun. And my biggest thing, we got another EP coming out, and we're always releasing new music. So make sure to go check me out on Spotify and stuff. That's the best place to keep up with me.
Cool. Well, we all like to stay busy, that's for sure.
Amen to that. If I ain't busy, I ain't doing nothing. That's the way I look at it.
Well, tell us about the song "Getting Lucky in Kentucky."
Well,
This will be an interesting answer, so I'm waiting.
Well, I like to say, I'm sure Jerry's watching out there, so Jerry, I'm sorry. I had this idea, but Jerry had the personal experience behind it for getting lucky in Kentucky. And, when we sat down and wrote the song, I wanted to do something that, harken back to the old days, because I love traditional country music, and I'm always going to record a song like that on every record that I do. I've made that a point to every producer I've ever been in touch with, that I'm going to stick to my roots, and this is my way of doing that with this song. We like to have a lot of fun with it. I'm a big Western swing fan, and so I always want to do a song that kind of pays homage to the guys that came before me.
Well, that's cool. Are you going to do that song tonight?
Lord, yeah.
There you go. Give a big hand for Mr. Alex Miller again.
Well, you might call me a gambling man. I've never been afraid to roll the dice and take a chance on love. So when she caught my eye in Louisville the first Saturday in me. All it took was just one look at her to change my love. I knew I held a winning number when she wrote it down, handed it to me and gave away. That's right. And before the first gate opened, we were nowhere to be found. Left my friends there at the track with just one thought to think. Oh, getting lucky in Kentucky, stealing kisses sweet and true, picking full-leaf clovers underneath that open moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. All right, boys. Missing me at the poker game every Friday night. Wondering where I am and who I'm up with it too. Well, y'all know, don't you? 'Cause these days they know I never miss a chance to hold her tight. Bet the guys down at the racetrack are still a betting on me too. Oh, getting lucky in Kentucky, stealing kisses sweet and true, picking full-leaf clovers underneath that old blue moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. I'll get her, boy. I'll steal that guitar. Stealing kisses sweet and true, picking full-leaf clovers underneath that old moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. Oh, we ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky, getting lucky in Kentucky, getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. Woo-hoo! Thank y'all, thank you.
We'll be back with more Jimmy Bowen and Friends in just a moment.
Award-winning Americana bluegrass red dirt country artist Jimmy Bowen has been creating music and entertaining for over 4 decades. Jimmy shared the stage with music greats like William Lee Golden, Linda Davis, Jimmy Fortune, Rhonda Vincent, and more. Jimmy's latest single, I Ain't Gonna Live Like That, is available through all streaming platforms and digital outlets. For updates on music, upcoming tour dates, and merchandise, head on over to jimmybowen.com.
Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Well, welcome back. What did you think of Alex? Man, what a talent. I tell you what, he's got a big career ahead of him, doesn't he? Such a fun dude. Tall one, too. But anyway, he's a great guy. We loved having him, and maybe we can do some stuff down the road, maybe. Anyway, we're going to close the show on a song that actually Donnie really loves this song, and he brought it to our attention, and we kind of like it, and I think you'll recognize it. It was a big Michael Martin Murphey song, and it's a cool tune. Really like this song. So we're going to say goodnight to you on this one, and we hope to catch you on the next show.
She comes down Yellow Mountain on a dark flatland she rides. On a pony she named Wildfire, with the whirlwind by goodnight. Oh, they say she died one winter when there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down his stall. In a blizzard he was lost. She ran calling Wildfire. She ran calling Wildfire. She ran calling Wildfire. By the dark of the moon I prayed, but there came an early snow, and a hoot-owl howling at my window now. 6 knocks